Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you are gonna adventure with me in 2021. And you guys, this is the last video of 2020. Whoa, what an adventure this year has been. And I thank you so much. If you've been tuning in from the very beginning, you know what an adventure it has been. We've gone from kind of mediocre videos to a little bit better, and I've learned a ton along the way. So if you're new, I hope you'll stick around and adventure with me and learn some new things and watch me fumble through some things that really I should have already known. But I digress. So today we are gonna do two recipes. We are gonna do grilled cheese sandwiches in the air fryer and homemade tomato soup. Do you know how easy this is? It's so easy, it's already going. Actually, I had a camera problem and now I have to re-record because my audio didn't work. But luckily, I caught it before I was completely done with the video. So we're just going to fumble through this together. It's 2020, all wrapped up into one last video. Mic didn't work. Hopefully the cameras are working. I don't know. At least that camera is still working. So that camera caught everything. So I'm gonna do my best to just filter in the rest. Let's see where it takes us. Let's go on an adventure. All right, so what you did not see face first, you did see in the close camera. So what I did put into this pot right here, this nicely simmering pot. In fact, I'm gonna turn the temperature down just a little bit because I want it to be simmering, not quite boiling. That looks good. So what I threw in here was some butter, and I let it melt just a little bit before I tossed in some onions. Then I tossed in my tomatoes and a can of Rotel. Now the Rotel is a totally optional ingredient, but it tastes really good in your tomato soup. The sweetness of those green chilies, it's to die for. Then we put in about 1.5 cups of either water, chicken stock, beef stock, vegetable stock, or turkey stock. I used turkey stock because that's what I had. Threw that in there, then put a little bit of salt, and now we brought it to a boil, and we are gonna simmer this for 30 minutes. At the end of 30 minutes, I'm gonna come back here and we are gonna go ahead and assemble our sandwiches for the air fryer. That's gonna take 5 to 10 minutes. Then dinner is done. So I'll see you back here when that's ready to be blitzed up. All right, welcome back. That soup has about 10 more minutes, so it's time for us to assemble our grilled cheese. Now, a lot of people use butter on the outside of their grilled cheese. Can I give you a little tip? Use mayonnaise. Mayonnaise makes your bread so beautiful, so crunchy, and so delicious. My aunt showed me the mayonnaise trick when I was visiting in Oregon a few years ago. And I have, anytime I grill any bread, I now use mayonnaise. You won't believe the color that comes out. It's almost like French toasty. It's beautiful. You'll see. Okay, I started buttering this and then I remembered I forgot a step. Hold on. We need to spray our basket or our trays because we don't want it to stick. So just spray it a little bit. You don't have to spray it too much. And I'm spraying it on top of this parchment just so that I don't get oil all over the place. And then we are gonna turn the sandwich flat down. So I'm using Texas toast for my husband. So Texas toast is that really thick bread that you can find in your bread aisle, mainly because it just makes a really good grilled cheese. And then I'm using a gluten-free bread from Franz for myself because, as some of you know, I am gluten-free. All right. So now let's decorate our bread with cheese, and I'm using just a regular Colby Jack cheese. You can use any cheese that you want. Usually people use like a processed, like an American or something of that sort, but I cannot get myself to eat American cheese on purpose. So we're gonna use Colby Jack. And once you have the cheese all ready to go, we are going to put our tops on. Again, we are going to spread the mayo over the top, whoops, and put it this way, not the other way. And again, over the top. Oh, before I do this, I'm forgetting. My husband loves mustard on his, so I am gonna go ahead and put some mustard on the inside of his bread. So I just have a brown mustard on the inside, and I'll go ahead and, whoa, drop it. Go ahead and put it right down. There we go. And now I will butter with mayonnaise over the top of this bread. All right, let's go ahead and turn off that soup as we get these into our air fryer. So I'll put the large ones on the bottom, and I'll put the small ones on the top. And we're gonna turn this on custom at 350 for, we'll try 5 minutes to start. Ready? All right. Did it go? Oh. 2020, y'all. 2020. Okay, while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and start blitzing up this soup. All right, so here I have a little hand immersion blender, and I'm gonna use the smallest setting, and we are just going to blitz this up. Alternately, you can put it all into your blender and zip it up, but you know, hand blender works. All right, now let's taste. It's perfect. Perfect amount of salt, perfect amount of spice. That green chili just gives it a little sweetness. Ooh, it's so good. If your tomatoes are too acidic, add a pinch of sugar, changes everything. All right, the timer has just gone off. Let's look at our beautiful sandwiches here. Oh, that one fell off just a little bit right there. And it looks like it's time for us to swap one to the bottom, one to the top. And we will go ahead and give it another 5 minutes. All right, let's dip some of this out. There's still a few chunks in it, but chunks just make it a little more delicious with some more texture. And look at that beautiful soup. Oh man, it's delicious. I want to eat it right now. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I really want to have it with my grilled cheese though. It's so smooth. It's really good. I can eat this for days. It's so satisfying. Seriously. Making your own soup, tomato soup at home, so easy, so delicious. Oh, it's done. Let's see if we need any more time. Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful sandwich. Okay, let's set it here for a moment. We're gonna check the bottoms and probably turn them over. Yep, time to turn over. Okay, so the recipe I read said it should only take 5 minutes. This is longer than 5 minutes, so just saying, that recipe lied. Okay, let's turn over mine, see how mine's doing. Oh, my goodness. That one doesn't even have any color on it yet. Maybe I'll swap the two so that can get some color on the top. You know, this is working, obviously, but I don't know that it's like, I can do it in my frying pan in way less time than what looks like it's going to be 20 minutes. I mean, if I was cooking this at the same time, like had I known this was going to take 20 minutes, I might have made them at the same time. But now my soup is cold, and the 5 minutes they promised me, it's now going to be 15 minutes later and my sandwiches still aren't ready. So let this be a lesson to you. You can definitely make grilled cheese in your air fryer. I mean, they're coming out, they're melting, they're doing well. They look rather crispy, but if you don't want to babysit a pan, this is a valid option. I would just maybe put it in for 10 minutes, flip it over and put it in for 10 more minutes, and then they'll both be done at the same time. But if you just want to put it on your frying pan and, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it'll taste amazing and it won't matter. I don't know. But I'm still happy with showing you how easy it is to make your own homemade tomato soup. So we have a win and a, well, it works. Is it a win though? I don't know. Maybe I'll just eat the soup. You think? Maybe we'll just eat the soup. It is so good. You can really taste, like in just that little bit of time, everything cooked down and everything is real. It makes my mouth water. It is so, so good. Whew. And the green chilies give it just the right kick. So good. I really want to save some to dip my grilled cheese in. Who am I kidding? I just want to eat it. All right. Oh, look at those beauties. They look amazing. Okay, let's check the other side. It may need to brown on the other side, and it does. So we will stick those back in to brown for 5 more minutes. And this one, oh, this one's gonna be ready really soon. We'll put it at the top. It'll be ready in, well, we'll give it 5 minutes. All right, that makes 20 minutes total, whatever. All right, the normal ones have come out, the non-gluten-free ones have come out, and check this out. Look at how beautiful that looks. Definitely doesn't look like a normal grilled cheese, but it passes as grilled cheese. Wow, look how crispy. That's amazing. And, ooh, yeah, check it out. Oh, yes. Look at how beautiful that is. Hindsight is the Texas toast inside of there was a lot of bread. I probably should have put a little bit more cheese in that. But all in all, this is a valid way to make grilled cheese. Now, it took a long time, so there's that. But I don't know, if you wanted to make the soup and let this, you kind of have to babysit it a little, so it can be done. It's not a lose, it's a win. But now let's do the gluten-free one so that I can taste it. Oh yes, look at how brown and toasty that looks. Beautiful. And let's cut my gluten-free one right in half. Woo! It's hot, just came out. Oh yes. Oh, beautiful. Wow, that is nice and crispy. You hear that? Beautiful. But how does she taste? I'm sure she tastes great because it's a grilled cheese. What's there not to love about grilled cheese? All right, so let's dip it in our tomato soup now. Here we go. Grilled cheese and tomato soup is the perfect winter meal. Warms you up from the inside out. And when you put the green chilies in it, it really warms you up because it got that spicy sweet kick. That's so good. All right, you guys, well, there you have it. Tomato soup in 30 to 40 minutes and grilled cheese in your air fryer. It works. Would I do it again? I don't know, but it does work. It just takes a bit of time and some babysitting. I'd rather just put it in a pan, let it go. But hey, if you don't have a skillet and you only have an air fryer, maybe you're in a dorm room or something like that, this will work beautifully for a grilled cheese. And there's the proof right there. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos several times a week. And in 2021, new adventures are happening. So I hope you'll join me. Until next time, bye. Oh, so good. Dinner.